Good afternoon, YouTube. Welcome back to the War Camp, and welcome back to myself as well. I will give you guys an explanation as to where I've been for so long and everything that has happened. Let me just say this. I'll go into more detail about it later, but we went on vacation, went to my best friend's wedding, came back to find our house flooded, and not from a hurricane. Like I said, I'll explain later. Anyway, our stuff was either destroyed or had to be put in storage to see what could be salvaged. My hard drive that I recorded my Choshu campaign is either destroyed or in storage. I haven't had a chance to find it yet because the people that are doing the restoration of my house took it off site, so I don't physically have it right now. So, as of right now, I cannot tell you if I'll be able to finish the last couple battles of the Choshu campaign or not. We were so close to the end. Victory was certain. You all knew that. I would like to finish it for you guys, but my computer was destroyed, and so I had to get a brand new gaming computer. It means maps and things like that should load faster, so that'll be good. But I don't know if I'll be able to finish the Choshu campaign. I had promised you a Republic campaign, and that's what we're going to do today. I thought about it long and hard. I'm going to use the traditional units for this one, and for those of you that wanted to see the expanded units, all those different types, I'll do that for my Shogun campaign, Republic campaign, and I've decided I'm going to play Aizu for that, because I've always wanted to play Aizu. I like Aizu. So let's get started, and I'll tell you guys everything that's happened. So we'll go to new campaign, all the samurai, and I will probably pick, I think one of you guys at least wanted me to play Satsuma, so we're going to put it on very hard, and I think I've explained this before. The only reason why I don't put it on, what is this one? This hardest difficulty, let me adjust this too, I'll forget later, dominant campaign. The only reason why I don't put it on this mode is because you can't zoom in all the way to the enemy units. You can't get a good bird's eye view of units on the battlefield. It's more realistic. If you're looking at the enemy, it's like you're looking at them with binoculars. And so just for the purpose of our playthrough, I like to go with very hard. Battle realism mode. Oh, well, wait a second. Maybe that's what does it. Okay, maybe it's battle realism mode. Okay, we'll go ahead and try legendary. Let's see. Manual saves not allowed in campaign. Well, that's weird. What if I need to save my... I don't care about orders being issued when paused. That's not a big deal, but manual saves not allowed in campaign. Well, we'll, yeah, you know what? We'll just do very hard. Maybe I'll play some random battles that are on hardest difficulty. Anyway, domination campaign. We're going to go ahead and play as Choshu. And let's see what we get. Plus 5% reduction to administration costs. Leadership plus 15. Westernization minus 10. Domination begin with 2 territories, so that's helpful. That's real helpful. Let's go ahead and get started.
After the Sengoku Jidai, peace reigned for 200 years. In Kyoto, the emperor continued as divine head of state. But real power was held by the Tokugawa shogunate. For 2 centuries, they ruled with absolute authority. Japan prospered. The people were content. In 1853, American warships changed everything. The shogun abandoned his people and signed the Treaty of Peace and Amity. The gates to Japan were open. Trade was established, but the agreements favored the Western powers. The economy faltered, and the people suffered. In 1863, the emperor overruled the shogun. An imperial decree ordered the expulsion of all Western powers. No longer would Japan be westernized. The time had come to strike back. The Western powers gave their answer.
Prepare to run out the guns. On my command, fire!
The treacherous Westerners brought death to our people. The shogun no longer commanded respect or loyalty. Imperial rule had to be restored. To strengthen our position, the emperor made peace with the British. We will study their ways and discover their secrets. Only then can we destroy the shogun and return honor to Japan. The emperor must be victorious. Satsuma domain. Our family, the Shimizu, has ruled these lands since the time of the first Minamoto shogun, ever loyal to Japan and her people. But the Tokugawa and their lackeys have failed us, allowing themselves to be manipulated by Western powers. For the good of all, power must be returned to the emperor. Our first priority should be to ally with domains who share our beliefs. There is little support for the shogunate here in Kyushu, but opposition is inevitable, and resistance must be met with force. Once the situation on Kyushu is under control, we must support our allies on the mainland. Imperial control of Kyoto and Edo will be vital if we are to break the shogun's wicked grip on the land. When full-scale war finally erupts between imperial and shogunate forces, the people of Satsuma will be at the vanguard, leading Japan into a bright and glorious future. Long live the emperor.
Okay, so starting off, inspired endeavors. Very nice, plus 50% wealth generated up at our buildings.
The Boshin War is a conflict between the forces of the shogunate and those of the emperor. Every clan must pledge allegiance to one or the other. The object of the campaign game is to secure allegiance to our cause and capture territory. When our clan's fame reaches a certain level, we must choose to rally behind one power or the other, or attempt to assume personal control of the country. This last option will lead to all but our most loyal allies turning against us.
Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to create an ironworks. Although I may not want to do that at the beginning because our goal at the start is to
Certain
make
modern
money.
buildings and technologies are factors.
Let's see, an inn would be good. Cottage factory, or cottage industry would be good too. I think we'll go with that. Let's see. We need to explore, so we'll go ahead and send our navy northward.
A target outside the highlight.
This game looks so good on my new
This
monitor,
piece
guys.
cannot move any further now.
I love it. Okay, so we need to... Our
There
army
are
is
two
all up.
types of rebellion.
We need to figure out how to turn that off.
This panel shows you information about...
Oh, I know why it's doing it, because I had just installed the game and it's acting like I have no save files or anything, so that's why it's doing it. Makes sense.
As generals within the clan acquire...
We're going to go ahead and combine our
Our
forces.
foreign veterans are British, American.
We'll train
Each
the troops.
general has a loyalty rate.
Let's see. We're already at war with the castle town of Saito. The Noble Oka. They don't have many forces yet, but they have 3 generals to my
Characters
2.
retainers consists of...
So, normally I would ally with other clans. I would ally with Tosa. I would ally with whoever controls Nagasaki Saga, yeah. And of course we have our old clan here in Nagato. I would ally with them, try and create a big alliance of imperial powers. But since we are going for a domination campaign, we're going for a republic campaign, everybody's going to pretty much turn against us anyway, so we're really not going to try and make a lot of allies.
In order to construct a proposal...
I'll do trade with people at first. Trade might be good.
This option is used
Speak
to broker
and do
trade
not mumble.
agreements.
Honesty and
Except they don't want to trade with me, so that's fine. We're trading. Cannot trade. And we're okay, so we've got one trade partner for now. Let's take a look at our family
The clan
tree.
management panel gathers together. The family and council tab displays.
Maybe I can turn this off. Let's go into options, game settings. Ah, here we go. Advisor, none. None. Oh, wait a minute. Go back to game settings. 60 minutes. Yeah, that's good. That should be fine. And for battle difficulty on the highest, good. Perfect. All right, good. So we have an army assembled. It's not a particularly strong one. I was checking while she was talking. We have meager soil in both of our territories, so upgrading them will give diminished results. But it's not an entirely bad idea. I think building a port will be a good idea, so that's what we're going to do. Eventually we will upgrade the blacksmith, but for now we just need a couple of crappy units that we can put into our army to make it a little bit stronger so that we can take out our only territory. And then we'll begin to build up our power. We'll take over Kyushu, then we'll take over Tosa's area, not just Tosa, but all of Shikoku, and then we will start to make our way across Japan, taking on both the Imperial and Shogunate forces. So, we've got one general. Oh, we do have 3 generals. Okay, the Sun and Air. Okay, great. Perfect, so we have 3 generals as well. I should have been paying more attention. That's good. We'll put all of them in the army to get some experience. What shall we research first? We're going to go ahead and go for epic architecture. And then probably administrative training before we start on military technologies. Okay, anything else that I want to do? I've got some money, but I want to save. So I think that'll be it for this turn. Okay, so went on vacation, came back, and it was raining inside of my house. What had happened was a flexible pipe that was in the master bathroom, the pipe going from the wall to the back of the toilet tank had come undone or had snapped off or whatever. And for 4 days it was spraying water, and that water had nowhere else to go but throughout the rest of the house. All but one of our rooms had major damage, collapsed ceilings, all of our utilities, or not utilities, I'm sorry, appliances were messed up. Our house had to be gutted, and it's just now being rebuilt. So that's the deal with that. That's where I've been. Plus, families in town, entertaining family. So just bear with me over the next couple weeks. Oh, I have an anime convention that I'm going to as well, Anime Weekend Atlanta. So just bear with me. I will put out videos when I can. I'm also supervising the rebuilding of my house. I'm still working nights. I work 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. So a lot of things going on. I will create videos as I can. I haven't abandoned my channel. I think last time I checked, I had 115 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Any of you guys that have told your friends or family or buddies or whatever, word of mouth helps. You know, obviously I'm not in this for, I'm in this to share with people that like the same things, that like military games, that like strategy and things like that. So thank you so much for all of you guys that subscribe and like my videos. It means a lot. That's why I keep putting them out. Let's see. We're not making much income at all. Probably still won't trade.
Speak,
maybe.
and do not mumble.
I'm not going to...
Perhaps, if you listen to my offer, you will find some merit in the idea.
You know what? Whatever. We'll do it. We'll do it. And then this clan, I have no ports. Once I build a port, I should be able to trade with Tangigashima Island, which is right here. Modern day Japan, this is where they launch their rockets and satellites and stuff from. But in this era, they are just an island nation, or I'm sorry, an island domain, and we will work on building trade with them. Eventually, we'll take over all of the islands. I think this is, I don't remember if this is Goto. No, that's Goto Island. But anyway, all these islands that have clans on them, we will take them over. They tend to support the shogunate anyway. Let's go ahead, and I want to keep my army in kind of a neutral position because I don't know where Hyuga is going to strike. I could send out my foreign veteran, but I want to keep them training up the troops and gaining some skill. And I don't know whether they're going to come from this path or from down here. And I realized before that I record Star Wars videos and I turn off the mouse cursor, but I'm using shadow play now, which shows the mouse, so you guys can see where I'm pointing to better. So they're going to come one of these two directions, I think, and I want to be ready to deal with them when the time comes. I don't think we have one more thing to do. We need to get our ships. We need to explore.
Waiting for a new course. Moving out.
Port Choshu, I find that in most campaigns they get wiped out pretty quickly.
All hands on deck.
We're going to send our ships back over here and start bombarding the enemy. I just wanted to do a little bit more exploring. And we got a whole bunch of clans that we can't trade with because they're either too far away or we have no port. So nothing we can do there. We've already moved our soldiers. We have more coming. Do I really need that many spear troops? Actually, I'm going to cancel those spear troops. I'll build one more unit of spear, and that's it. And that'll be a good starting army, I think.
Ready for orders.
Actually, if anything, one more unit of levy. Okay, and we'll end this turn. So yeah, that was a shock. I mean, it's things that you hear about in TV shows and cartoon shows. We literally came into the house with bags in hand, and you're watching water dripping from, and not you know, drip, drip, drip. We're talking about like dripping all over to the point that it looks like rain. So I tell everybody that it was raining inside of our house, and oh, it was just crazy. Emperor's mandate: increase the spread of provinces. Okay, so we got to capture Hyuga. Well, that's good because we had planned on doing that anyway.
Ready for
Your orders, my lord.
Let us return our naval ships.
At your command. Steady as we go.
We're going to cause them what damage we can.
Is there
Oh, I don't know where
nothing
they're going, but I like this.
Without delay. Attack!
It's going to take us 2 turns to get there. How many turns of winter do we have left? For some reason it's not showing me how many turns of winter. Maybe that's a setting that I can mess with later. Do I want to bombard? Why not?
Fire!
Nice. The people are very unhappy about that. 1 more turn till our cottage industry is done. 2 more turns for our port. I could upgrade this magistrate, and I will at some point, but for now we will save our money. Yep. Let's end this turn.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take 1 turn of
Hungers for blood.
winter attrition, I think.
Your orders, sir. Gunners to your position.
The time we hit their cadet school, it's still money that they're gonna have to use to repair it. Cottage industry is done. Port 1 more turn. Should I upgrade the farms? Let's see. Plus 900 wealth. I can't turn that down. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and upgrade our farms. Maybe I'll just,
Ready for orders.
I guess I could send him
At your
after them.
service.
Okay. Nothing really else to do in this turn.
An honorable
I'm not
peace.
going to give you
That is
peace.
all I offer.
I've never seen them do that before, where an enemy clan that we start at war with going in the opposite direction. Never seen that before.
At your command.
We're going to take them out.
Defeating None will escape.
At your command.
Next turn, when this unit joins, then we'll probably attack.
Prepare the gun.
Our bombardment didn't do anything. Let's see if I can trade with people. Good. Let's see who will give me the most money. Trade. Watch it be a shogunate clan. Okay, it looks like 60 per turn. Oh, 61. Choshu, we'll go with that. Good.
I'm honored to...
Thank you very much. Kind of partial to that clan. Okay, so we're making a little bit of extra income. And we will not spend any of our money. Oh, there it goes. Now it shows spring. Okay, 6 turns of spring. We need to upgrade. And hopefully this will help us do it. Upgrading our farms. I might go with Magistrate next. Potentially, or maybe a port. We will see. Let's go ahead and end this turn. Not a lot to do at the start. Oh, the enemy's coming back.
Ready for orders.
That's not the enemy at all. That's the Oka, and we're at peace with them. So, we might wait till next turn and then take out Saito. It looks like the Oka... Oh, okay, I see what happened. So Hyuga sent an army north trying to take the territory of Oka. Oka defeated them and is now marching south.
Your orders.
So, we will not attack this turn. We will wait, and the enemy of my The enemy of my... Wait, no. Yeah, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. There we go. Now I took out 40 of their garrison infantry. Perfect. I don't think I can trade. Nope, I'll need to build another port for that. Yeah, we're going to definitely need some money. There's really not a lot to do. Okay, good. Administrative training plus 10 wealth, that'll be good. Let's go ahead and end this turn. Okay, so the other clan decided not to come forward, and the enemy is rushing out to face us. Well, that's fine. That works just as well. We outnumber them. They have better quality rifle troops and more of them, but we have 3 generals to their none, and we have a lot more spear troops. So it should be pretty easy. We just have to lure them in with their thinking that they've got the upper hand with their superior guns, and then we hit them in the flanks with our spear troops. Should be pretty easy to do. We capture the territory and the Oka get nothing. We have some pretty good ground. We'll make the center of our line the line infantry. Okay, spear troops. We'll have 3 on one flank and 2 on the other.
Prepare to defend, sir.
Sweep them from the field! Spear levy!
Sweep them from the field. That is exactly what we are looking to do. All of them are Neophyre. That's good. Actually, I could spread this unit out just a little bit more.
Let them taste steel! Levies are waiting orders! Returning to formation! The levy is ready, sir!
That's pretty good. Oh, that's not so good. The enemy's attacking from that direction. Well, then let's switch things up just a little bit.
Moving on!
We will adjust. I like that we've got Saigo Takamori. If you remember from my Shogun videos with Fall of the Samurai, the historical battles, Saigo Takamori was the one that was leading the imperial forces, and then when he found out that the emperor was going to do the exact same thing that the shogunate did as far as modernizing and westernizing Japan, and then he created his own rebellion that was unsuccessful. But in our timeline, he is a loyal general. Alright guys, get into position as fast as you can. Spear levy, move around. Go off the cover of the hill. We are going to be in position none too soon.
Levies are waiting orders!
The gun sound effects seem to be messed up. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Now we're hearing stuff. Alright, catch that spear unit. Send all 3 units.
Your general is under attack.
Yeah, why not? We'll use a bombardment. We have the advantage moving down the hill. We'll bring our general a little bit closer. Oh yeah, they're breaking. Already they're breaking. I like it. Ooh, right down the middle. Softening them up. Nice. Yeah, just about all resistance is crumbling at this point. Half their units are gone.
Victory is assured, sir.
Yep, we are brushing them off the field of battle. Drive them until the end. Nice. Okay, we took 172 losses, but their army with no home to go home to, now that we've laid siege and are taking it, they are gone. And we have gained our, well, technically our 3rd territory, but our first through combat. Very good, we need the income. I'll bet you the Oka, that other clan that's right there, I bet they're going to be pissed that we took it. We accomplished the Emperor's mandate. Pro-Imperial sentiment. We don't really care about that because we're not going to stay pro-Imperial. Tea plantation. Nice.
March.
We'll give our units time to replenish themselves. It'll take, looks like 3 turns. Units gain some rank. That's good. Really, it's all about saving my money now because we're going to need every bit that we can get to accomplish everything we want. We want to turn Kyushu Island into just this modernized powerhouse to serve as a base of operations.
That is impossible, sir.
We're going to sail all the way around.
Sail there.
I know you can't sail
It's
there.
a dangerous course.
Oops.
The ship cannot go there. Not possible.
All right, we'll just go there. Can I trade with anybody else now that I've got a port? The answer is yes. Ooh, 102. I like that. 103, 105. Looks like 105 is going to be our best bet, and it's surprise, surprise from the Oka. We'll see if they go for trade.
I will hear your words. Trade is beneath a warrior's dignity.
We'll pay it. Hopefully that'll make them less likely to attack us. Oh, wait a minute. We can do trade with somebody else as well. Nice. Let's do trade with... Should I do Tosa? Tosa's very friendly. I like trading with friendly clans. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Meetings with
Nice. It's a nice boost to our economy, our fledgling economy. I think the Oka are I think they're a shogunate clan. But anyway, we're in a decent position, but not great. We really need to save up our money. Our army is pretty shitty. I will definitely want to upgrade my units. When I first did a Republic campaign, I upgraded a lot of my units and then went Republic, and then to my surprise, all my Ishin Shishi and my high-up infantry units were gone, and that hamstrung, that really, I used the right word, that hamstrung me, and my armies were not equipped to handle the enemy after that. They really steamrolled me with their superior infantry. So this time I'm not going to go anything better than line infantry until after we become a republic. At that point, then I'll get republic troops and whatnot. Okay, so the Noble Eka are done. Do they show one of those little videos? I think that's only for the original campaign. We acquired tea with our new territory. That's great. The troops will be happy to have some tea. And I think I will end this turn. Saga's looking pretty strong. And Satsuma, not Satsuma, Choshu was taken. Choshu is gone, as they usually are. Rest in peace. Ooh, this would be a lot of money. That's not a bad idea. How are the farms here? Barren soil. Not so good. Yeah, sure, we'll go for that. Upgrade our foreign veteran. Make him an officer. We want to train the troops. Volcanic pistol. We'll go for that. Want to keep him alive.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, the enemy was pro-shogun, so we're going to need to keep forces there. And we should probably think about building a police station for order. For the purpose of maintaining order.
Battle ready, sir. All hands on deck.
Let's go ahead and sail around Shikoku Island.
Steady as we go. Stopping for now.
Encountering a lot of clans. Can't do any more trade because our ports are full, and that's perfectly fine. I can build another port in Satsuma. I can do a trading port. One of these is going to become... Alsumi might become a military port. Satsuma may become a trading port. I'll think more about that later. Man. Oka's got a pretty big army. How many troops do I have to leave behind? Now is a good time to try and take out Hyuga, I think.
Waiting for more orders.
Form ranks.
Maybe one more unit. One more unit of spear. Perfect. Let's end this turn. Oh, I don't know why I built that unit of spear. I forgot about that infantry unit that I had right there. That would have been sufficient. But eventually I'm going to split my army into two anyway, and I will need enough spear troops to use as fodder for both armies. So it's not so bad. We're going to go ahead and focus on military technologies now for a time.
Sir, orders received.
Your orders, my lord. Very well. Laying an ambush.
Yeah, I think now's the perfect time to take out this territory, this middle part of Kyushu. I think that's going to be a wise decision. The people are, yeah, we got +2. We got infantry unit we added plus, I'm sorry, the rifle troop that we added plus the infantry unit. So they're at +2, and as they gain more pro-imperial faction, we're going to find them coming under line, or towing the line, and being more obedient citizens. We need to upgrade our level of technology. We really do. But we don't have the money for it right now. I really need to build another... Actually, I think I start with a port. Okay, so I did start with a port here, but I can upgrade it to a trade port. So many things to do, and not enough income to do it with. Ooh, I can trade with them now. Let's do it. Yes.
Speak.
Perfect. All right, end this turn.
Our voyage is done.
Countering a lot of clans.
Ready for orders.
And it's a risk, because I don't know where their army is. They could have an army anywhere. But we need to declare war. We need to do this.
It is good to see.
Ooh, they have a lot of
face.
allies.
Come, let us talk and take tea, perhaps.
I didn't realize I made an alliance with Tengakushi. I guess I start with an alliance. Oh, man. Do I do it? No. I'm going to err on the side of caution for now. Our army is just not strong enough, guys. We're going to need to do more. A lot more. A lot more building. Still +2. Alright, so I have to think about how I want to proceed with this. I guess this is a good point to end the video. We've taken some territory, and I need to figure out how aggressive I want to be. So I'll end the recording here. As always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.